Ahoy mates!
Hello happy travelers!
Welcome back on board Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas, and welcome back to normal vlogs!
Yes, and it's the last day, so good thing we're back to it!
That's it, day number 8, final day on board Symphony of the Seas. Day at sea begins right now. Shout out to North Carolina. Across the water from us now, we got some nice cool weather and no humidity.
Now, since it is a day at sea, and earlier in the cruise we did an adult-centered day at sea, we thought it would only be appropriate to do more of a kid-centered day at sea today. So we're going to be exploring a bunch of the activities on board today.
And what better way to start that plan than in the boardwalk? And even more so, at the Family Fun Fair Festival? That's a lot of F's! Wow, and I think quite literally every family on board is in the boardwalk right now.
I am not a fan of balloons because they pop when you're not expecting it, and it startled me. But I do like how they made these balloons into a flower. They have all these little games out too, like stacking buckets or throwing bean bags into the different shapes. Something with colored dots was going on out here. I don't know if it's supposed to be hopscotch or what. Even got some hula hoops going on out here. Jump ropes, lots of fun. Even got some miniature bowling there. Looks like they're doing some body art, little temporary tattoos kind of situation. Oh no, that is way too many balloons.
And that very, very long line that's stretching out to the entrance is for the cotton candy stand. Oh, look at them spinning it up. It looks so delicious. Oh, and they're spinning it right outside one of my favorite locations ever, Sugar Beach. They're really tempting me today with the sweets.
I've been trying to do a bit better about the sweets and avoiding them a little bit, at least somewhat, but oh, this is my paradise.
Oh, sweet gummy candies, grab bag spectacularness. In case your whole life doesn't revolve around candy like me and you don't know what Sugar Beach is, it's a candy shop. It has ice cream, it has even wrapped candies and stuff packaged. But the best part is the grab bag candy, where you grab a bag, you fill it with whatever candies you desire, and then they weigh it and tell you what the price is. Everything in the store is going to be of additional price, but I promise it'll fill your soul with happiness and sweetness, and it's lovely. I'm not getting any of you today, but I just want to let you know that I'm here and I still love you, and I'll be back for you one day. And if the cotton candy and the Sugar Beach wasn't bad enough, they have a big cupcake stand. Why is the world tempting me today? Ooh, and they have a popcorn stand here. That's amazing. Oh, and if it wasn't clear, everything is free except for Sugar Beach. The cotton candy, the cupcakes, the popcorn, all the games, everything in the fun fair is completely free.
Ah, our chariot awaits. We would normally never pick the stationary bench as opposed to an animal that goes up and down, but they kind of filled up.
Yeah, we're gonna let the kids have the animals, the real kids. The big old-timer kids can sit on the bench. Fun Fair isn't a daily thing. It's not a permanent structure.
So now we're gonna go around and show you all the activities that are here on the ship all the time, like permanent structure activity stuff.
One of the biggest things and main things that you're gonna find on the pool deck that kids will enjoy is going to be the Perfect Storm water slides. 3 of them, in fact. And in case you were wondering about the restrictions of the Perfect Storm water slides, there is a minimum height requirement of 48 inches. And it doesn't say it here on this sign, but there is a 300-pound maximum weight for all 3 of the slides as well.
but maybe the water slides are just a little too advanced for your young ones, a little bit scary, a little too much, well, they can come over and get all their splash fun here at the Splashaway Bay Splash Play area. They even have a baby splash zone here. So just the little bubblers, little drippies, little fountains, a couple little tiny slides there. They can play in the water with the buckets and all that. And then the bigger section has an open body slide, a tube body slide that's closed in, and of course the main feature, the big bucket that fills up and dumps out there. Sprayers, jets, all that fun stuff, and of course the soft padding down on the floor. Kids of all ages, including kids of heart, will also love the Challengers Arcade. And this is a pretty sizable locale too. Lots of racing games, bowling, skee-ball, air hockey, Pac-Man air hockey with all the little mini pucks, Fruit Ninja. There's even a prize hub where you can redeem those virtual tickets that are tracked to your SeaPass card or your arcade card. Yeesh, Luigi's Mansion Arcade. Mario. Oh, just note that if you're going to be sailing anytime soon and you want to play the Luigi's Mansion game, that some chuckleheads broke the controllers here.
Luigi's vacuum is not fully operational. How will we get the ghost? I've been saying all cruise, I want to play Plucky Ducky because they have a Royal Caribbean like themed Plucky Ducky, and I want to win a Royal Caribbean Plucky Ducky, but what in the world?
On the last day.
It wasn't meant for a duck. It wasn't meant for a duck.
And of course, every cruise ship is going to have a spot for the teens, like the living room here, and the kids like Adventure Ocean. We don't typically go into those because, you know, they're secure with the filming, but know that they're here.
Right, and they're not for us anyways, because as much as we want to be kids, we're adults. We can't do it.
Those are specific for them, but we have more activities that are open for all.
That's true. And remember, be happy. Oh, I opened the door. Whoops, sorry, bye.
There's a place where only the bold venture. Walmart? And only the bravest return. Maybe not Walmart. Step to the edge of glory. Peer into the darkness. Well, if it's dark, I won't really be able to peer into it. Won't be able to see, so listen to the call of the unknown.
Into the unknown.
For your consideration, will you become a permanent resident of the Ultimate Abyss? Now, the Ultimate Abyss will land down at the boardwalk where we were earlier, but you'll actually board it from up top here. But some other fun things to see before we get to that, like mini golf. Go Happy Gilmore on this 9-hole putt-putt course.
A cruise wouldn't be complete without a game of clam pinko. Let's see what you got. It is all in the hips. Don't let us down. Don't let the clam down. Oh no, it didn't go through. What happened to it? Oh, there it is. Hooray! Wow. Bob Barker would be proud. So would Mr. Carey. Good work.
Now, pretty much anyone can do the zip line as long as you meet the height and weight requirements, which is that you must be at least 52 inches tall and weigh at least 75 pounds, but you cannot exceed 275 pounds. Other than that, you're good to go. And don't forget, it's so dangerous you'll have to sign a waiver. Well, how about this? Scratch that. Chelsy just went to inquire about the waiver and they said you don't have to do a waiver anymore. You used to, but not anymore, so no waiver. Now, a fun feature of a lot of Royal Caribbean ships, and especially the Oasis class, most of them anyway, the flow rider here. Now, all Oasis class ships will have flow rider. Most will have 2 flow riders, one over here on the port side and then one opposite on the starboard side as well. We can see the viewing area on the top of the other flow rider right over there next to the sports court. I almost said basketball court, which it is. Full-size court with hoops at either end, but they'll also put out soccer nets. Sometimes they'll set up nets for like pickleball, things of that nature. So we just label it the sports court in general. So lots of fun activities to be held up in this area. And right now, Chelsy's going to partake in the most thrilling of them all. She is getting ready to zip line across the boardwalk drop off. So starting with the sports court deck, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 decks of balconies, and then another deck where there's just some view rooms with porthole windows, so that's 8. So 9 decks all the way down to the actual boardwalk section. Again, completely open air, so you will be zipping right above that. No net, no floor underneath you except the 9 decks down. So not for the faint of heart, but is for those who are fun at heart, looking to have a great time here. And there's Chelsy. She's getting strapped in right now. And it's a successful flight. She has safely landed back on the cushioned platform and ready to get down.
Watch out, I have a weapon.
You made it.
I made it. One side to the other. I did it.
Now all you have to do is return all of your gear.
Yeah. You don't get to keep this as a souvenir.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, well. This would be something to take through customs on the way home. Now the last area that does need to be mentioned for activities is Studio B, which is currently closed, but it houses a couple of really fun activities, ice skating and laser tag. Now a couple things I want to mention about these two activities. You do have to make reservations for them on this ship. However, both ice skating and laser tag are free. You just have to go into the app and reserve to secure a time so it doesn't get filled up. And something in particular I want to mention about laser tag, we've been noticing that it has been only available on port days the last couple of sailings we've had with Royal. So yeah, on this one, day 5 and day 6, which were both port days, and we even had it reserved on day 6, but we didn't make it to it. Now the good thing is that even though it was on port days, they had it scheduled some for like later, like even after you would get back on board. So that works. Just keep that in mind when you're planning that laser tag may only be available on a couple of port days. So just keep an eye out for it. And I would say that wraps it up for today's activities. Do you get it? I think I do. We're at the boardwalk because it is AquaShow night, and the AquaShow Onboard Symphony of the Seas is Hiro. 0 to hero, bum bum bum.
Much like Marty McFly with Aqua 80, we have a little pre-show entertainment.
squishy splashy in this show particular, so just beware or wear a parka or something if you want to brave these seats.
All right, friends, that is going to do it for us today and for our entire Symphony of the Seas sailing. We've had a blast welcoming it to its new home port, Cape Liberty, New Jersey, sailing for the 8 nights, and we think you all could have fun as well.
Yeah, I mean, Symphony is a great ship. It's a great one to have at Cape Liberty, and we hope you enjoy it as much as we did.
So as a final reminder, be sure to check out the full Symphony of the Seas playlist, see all the daily videos, the room tour, and the full and complete ship tour. Shows you every public area on the ship. And if you're interested in coming on board Symphony of the Seas or any other Royal Caribbean vessel, please feel free to reach out via the travel agent information in the description below. We are free to use. No fees, no costs, no charges whatsoever. You'll never pay more to book through us than you would direct on your own, so we hope we'll hear from you soon. With that said, we are going to sign off for tonight because it's on to the next one. We'll see you next time.
Happy travels!